Hey guys, thank you for clicking on the 500,000 subscriber video. I know you're going to hear me say it like 17 times throughout this video, but thank you for everything that you guys do. Thank you for allowing me to do this, and thank you for allowing me to kind of, I don't know, feel awesome and important. And you guys give me that, so thank you. As a thank you for that, here are some game codes. They are not the greatest games in the world. I think there's 2 BioShock Infinite's, Deadlight, some other arcade games are all redeemable on Steam. First one to get them, good luck. As for the rest, enjoy the video. It's a Q&A video followed by a short room tour. That was pretty much it. Nothing too special, but, you know, just very low-key and nice to enjoy and relax on a Sunday night. So thank you guys for watching. I'm Chilledchaos. Have a good Sunday, and enjoy the rest of your week.
Hey Chilled, my question for you is, what's the biggest milestone in your life to happen so far?
Alright, our first question. What is the biggest milestone that happened to me? Well, I've been through a lot. I mean, I've graduated college, do YouTube, I lived home with my father. A lot of different achievements that I'm proud of. Some I'm not so proud of, but the most that the one I'm most proud of is the time that I went and met Master Chief in real life. You see, Master Chief back in 1942, and the time that he asked me to join him. And I will say that was probably my greatest achievement, because when we rode to battle, we took out our swords, we fought together, and it was literally the Chief and I, when we took down Hitler for the first time, because he came back, he respawned. It was probably the greatest achievement I've ever had. No, but I'm assuming you want a serious answer. My greatest achievement probably has been, it's mixed, because when you say college and you think of college, like 4 years of studying and graduating magna cum laude, which is with a 3.8 GPA or higher, and doing well in schooling, because that's what parents want. And then you compare that against doing YouTube and, like, you know, something that's not really, you know, revered upon, like, not like, oh, it's YouTube, ooh, fancy. It's not like, oh, I'm becoming a doctor. So it's not like that. It's a mix-up, which I think I'm more proud of. I think commanding an online audience and trying to be entertaining, I'm most proud of, I guess, my YouTube channel from what I've grown up doing this for over 5 years and doing that and having a bit of success, more so than the college degree, because the college degree, I felt like all I had to do was just follow the guidelines. I follow the guidelines and I do well and I study and I hope I do well and I did do well and that's it, and you're done. With YouTube, there are no guidelines. It is just be yourself and try and be the best you can and hope for the best. And that's taken a lot more time and effort so far. So, I would say YouTube has been my greatest achievement, accomplishment. Second would be college, third would be fighting with Master Chief and killing Hitler.
Hi Chilled, congrats on 500K. My question for you is, what's the first video game you ever played?
Thank you, and the first video game I ever played in the history of the world is this one right here. Yes, I still have it, because I have all of my video games, I don't throw them out. It's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the Sega Genesis. 4-player, no, just kidding, 2-player co-op action in which you and a friend go throughout the Turtles in time and kick ass. And that was it, and it still functions today. I don't know why I'm blowing it, because I don't have a Genesis with me, but it's just kind of second nature, you just blow things that are old. This is how Turtles are supposed to look, okay? Well, you can't see because there's glare. They look like this, they're like mean green, destroying pizza-eating machines, okay? Not these weird new Turtles where it's all like 3D-ified, they look like human turtles, and they're like that. I don't like that. But Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, first game I ever played.
Congratulations on 500,000 subscribers. That is a lot of subscribers. And you do deserve it. You're very funny and you deserve this big milestone. If you can't tell already, I'm from Ireland. My question is, what do you think about the fan fiction between you and Z? And you know fan fiction I'm talking about. Do you find it funny? Do you find it weird? I don't know. Have you read it? Like, have both you read it together?
Jen, thank you for the question. I appreciate it. And greetings from America, since you were in Ireland. Fanfictions. I knew this question was going to come up. And, okay, look. Me and Z have a different approach on things. Z is more reserved, and he likes to limit his sexuality. I am more out there, and I'm okay with the fanfictions. Now, we're actually going to have a series, potentially. Still don't know if we're going to do it or not, where we read fanfictions, and we just kind of act out the parts. So it's like, Chilled enters the room. Z! Where are you, buddy? On the bed, naked? Oh no. Okay, now, do I take them serious? No, because I'm comfortable with who I am and what I like. So I know that they're just metaphorical writings based on my sayings. And that's okay. You know, do you think Jesus was upset when people interpreted his sayings differently? I mean, no. I'm not saying I'm Jesus, but I'm saying if you interpret what I say, that I like Z more than what I'm just saying, that's okay, and I will gladly accept it and read it. I am an all-accepting, loving God. Person. So I'm okay with them. Keep them coming. Even the pictures.
My question for the 500,000 subscriber thing is, what was your high school like? Or like your social life in high school? Because I don't have one. Today was my first day as a sophomore. Fucking sucked.
What was high school like for me? Well, let me just explain. You know, like how that kid that always looked out of place and odd and like was kind of like, hey, it's weirdo. I wasn't that guy, so the hell with that guy. I wasn't the guy who was like, hey, look, it's sunny out and I have my orange umbrella in the middle of class. No, I was not that guy. Don't be that guy. Well, you could be that guy, it's just I won't be your friend. I was kidding. For me, my group of friends was kind of like this. This is me. These are all the popular people. Now, I wasn't by the popular people. All of a sudden, this 1 multiplied to 2, and 2 multiplied to 3, 3 multiplied to 4, 4 multiplied to 5, and that was it. I had 4 close friends throughout all high school. That's all I wanted. No giant parties, no drinking, no alcohol, no drugs, no smoking. I was very laxed. I was just kind of like, hey, let's get through high school, because then we have college, and through college we have whatever else. After that, needless to say, I ended up in YouTube, which didn't expect that. So, high school was very much a small social clique for me. And we played video games, Guitar Hero, just hanging out like 2 o'clock in the morning, go over to someone's house and just order pizza and just stay up, you know, watch funny videos together like 2 girls, 1 cup and other stuff. And we were good. This 1 turned into 5, and I would much rather have that 5 than the whole little fairy clique over here, where it's just millions of people. No, I didn't want that. But that was me in high school, so I hope you do well. High school's a rough thing. People often say like, oh man, you're gonna love your high school years. You may enjoy like the freedom and like the lack of responsibility, although when you have AP classes and you're doing like a part-time job, like the responsibility starts to add up. But I don't know, I didn't enjoy it that much. I kind of enjoyed college because it was more freedom, although a little bit harder, and I enjoy after college now because it's complete freedom. Just choose whatever I want to do, financials allowing. So high school, small clique. It's fun though.
If you will do any like chilled with fan videos, say like Melissa's Dota, I'm doing it now.
I don't know if I should judge you for playing Dota or if I should judge you for sucking at a MOBA game and mull it over for a little bit. As for playing with games, with fans, I like it more spontaneous. So we used to do the Fan Friday where we play stuff like that. It was a bit more organized, and that was okay to an extent. Got a little chaotic. I mean, we were playing Death Race with like 500 people that wanted to play, and just people were dying. So that was good, but I like the more spontaneous stuff. Like recently, the last week or so, we were just having chivalry games randomly, like, boom, here's a chivalry server, come join me. Then before that we did, here's a battlefield server, come join me. So I like the spontaneous stuff. Is it going to be actually organized? No, but I like the fact that I can say, hey, let's go play a server, and we just run to that server and we just start shooting people. Or we work for me and we kill everyone else. I think it works better like that when it's not really planned. It's more just like, hey, let's just do something, hang out. It's hard. The hardest thing is when you have a large channel. Everything's like, that's not the hardest thing, my penis is. For you. Well, if you're a girl, it's weird, but if you're a guy, I understand. But the hardest thing is when you have a large channel, and with that large channel, there's a lot of people and a lot of influx of people. So, say for example, you join a server, and this is where it's like intimidating to the point where you don't want to do it sometimes. You join a server, you tweet out the server, people fill the server, 32 people come. Awesome, that's great. But now what about the other 50 people that wanted to join you? Now you feel like a dick that you're not answering their messages as you're trying to play the game with the other people, and they're messaging you, trying to talk to you, and it's just an influx of God to your ears, and it's just, I don't know what I'm doing. So I like it, like doing just the random spontaneous stuff, because if you get in, awesome, we do that more often. If you don't, I'm sorry, but it wasn't a big deal, because we're going to just do little things over and over again. So I do like doing stuff with fans, but as long as it kind of stays like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying.
Just wondering, like, what did you want to be, like, when you're younger? Thanks. Congratulations again. And thank you. Bye.
Thank you for the question, Rupert Grant. I always felt like when I was younger, I was going to be a star, successful actor, celebrity, A-lister, bouncer, pilot, astronomer, astrologist. Actually, no, when I was younger, I really didn't have any, I don't know. They always say, like, what did you want to be when you're a kid? I never thought about that. I never thought, like, yeah, I'd love to be such and such. It was never really like that. It was more kind of like, what can I probably do that people would pay me for? So it came down to, like, something with numbers. And even from a young age, because my nickname was the human calculator, because I like doing math in my head. Like, boom, you give me two numbers, and just bam, I just do it off the top of my head. Like, 36 times 22. Boom, 360, 720, 36, 72, 720, 796. Boom! I like that kind of math. So I was always told that I was going to do something with that talent. It's not really a talent, it's just more just what I have. So, I don't know. I guess I still have the same question right now. What am I going to do when I get older? Because I still see myself as a young child, scared, vulnerable, lost in the world. Help me. Thank you for the question.
Question time thingy majig. And I was just wondering what people that you like to watch the most on YouTube, like people we maybe haven't heard of, and maybe what shows you look forward to as well. Thanks from the UK. Bye.
Hello, and thank you for the question thingamajig. Much appreciated. Shows on YouTube. I really like Rooster Teeth. As much as that's a cop-out answer. Not really for their gameplay or any of the achievement hunt stuff. I like them solely for their immersion series that they would do, and Red vs. Blue. That's currently what I watch when it comes to YouTube per se. As for actual shows on the world, or on television, Breaking Bad, Dexter, The Walking Dead, and Game of Thrones, and The Sopranos. I know a lot of those are either murderers or Italians, because they go together. Those are currently what I watch. But thank you for the question. I will remember your blue face. Blue face. I don't know what I'm saying.
How come you don't upload as much solo content as you used to? Why is that?
You caught me, sir. You caught me. I can give you the bullshit answer or the honest answer. You deserve... What the hell is this? The bullshit answer would be, I just don't have time. So many different games out there. People are playing them already. I don't know what I do. I like the multiplayer more. That'd be more of the bullshit answer. More realistic answer would be I kind of have more fun with the multiplayer stuff. I mean, it's easier. For one, it's easier because you can get banter back and forth. 2, people seem to enjoy it more. 3, I get a lot better feedback when I do it. The problem is, and I'll admit, what's going on with single player stuff is, you don't get more of me. You get me in like a group collective setting, and I understand that. And sometimes I wrestle with myself when it comes to, do they want more of me or do they want more of just the entertaining group? And the end of the day, bottom line is, you're coming to my channel, so it should be about me. So I agree with you. Where is the single player stuff? I don't know, like the old politician commercial, where's the beef? When they used to quote the Wendy's commercial, where's the beef? When Wendy's was doing their commercial against McDonald's and the politicians used it. Where's the beef chilled? Where's the single player? I don't know. I want to bring it back more of it. I do. That's something I've been saying for a long time. So that's why we do The Sims. That's why we do the Papers, Please. That's why we do the random games. So it's coming. I need to get back into more of myself. But when you make a lot of friends and you network a decent amount, you also want to be friendly and you also want to put yourself out there too. So it's a mix of both. It's not just like a straightforward answer. It's a mix of both. But I appreciate the insight, and from the fans' perspective, I hope you can understand and respect my approach to it. That I'm just trying to play both cards. Okay? Not trying to be a floozy, but I'm just trying to put myself out there. For you. To have fun with. In a non-floozy manner. Doesn't involve sex. If you wanted to.
Hey Chilled, I wanted to leave a few short, simple questions since a lot of my other ones were answered in most of your other videos. You said you live in New York, yes? I was just curious, what is it like living there for you? Obviously, there should be a chunk of your many followers there, so do you ever get randomly stopped by a fan while walking down the street? And lastly, what is your favorite area there? Times Square? Madison Square Garden? Some other square that I'm not familiar with? You don't really have to answer all these questions, but it would be nice to know. I hope I don't sound all too stalkerish. Anyway, thanks for answering. Your fan, Nick Garcia.
Good, a New York question. Yes, I do live in New York, and thank you first of all for the congratulations, thank you. I do live in New York, and it is exciting to live there. My favorite place to be in New York, it would be the city. I mean, that's where people are like, oh man, we gotta go to the city. Gotta be these city folk. Gotta go, fast, fast, fast. No, I don't like that part. I like New York as a whole, because it has a mix of everything. You go upstate New York, which is probably my favorite upstate New York, it's like you went the Midwest. You go like an hour north, you're in the Midwest. It's like trees, mountains, hikes, trails, animals, wildebeest, buffalo. Not really buffalo, but you get the general gist. The more north you go, the more rural it gets. And I like that aspect of it. I like it when it's just kind of like me, the forest, and my body. And then you just camp or something like that. So that was kind of, that's kind of my favorite part of New York. Actually, when it comes to running into people, I've really never ran into anyone previously. Maybe because I don't really leave the house, because I'm kind of a hermit. I should get a hermit crab as a pet. I kind of feel like it would suit me. I can look at it and be like, I'm doing what you're doing but on a bigger scale. You're stuck to a tank. I'm stuck to the world and I'm still a hermit. So I need a hermit crap. But ever since getting out a bit more after graduating, going to the gym, just hanging out more, I ran into two fans, and both of them went to the gym. And sometimes it's a little awkward just kind of lifting weights and someone comes up to you and you're like, please don't look at the amount I'm lifting, this is really pathetic. And you have that interaction, it's kind of fun. Or people take pictures of you and tweet it to you, of you like struggling, and that's always fun too. So I've run into a couple people like that. So it's a mix of both. It's fun running into people, scary running into people. I mean, it's awkward for them, it's awkward for me. Just don't think like I'm some god tier person. It's when a random person comes up to me, it's just like, hey guy. But always, if you ever see me, approach me, say hi, give me a high five, give me your number. Don't give me your number. I have to go.
Hey Chilled, congratulations on 500,000 subscribers. I'd like to know a bit more about your Italian side. A bit about the history and such, if you even have a history with it. Peace out.
You guys are asking me New York questions now, Italian questions. It's like I'm doing 20 questions here and you want to know everything about me. You ain't getting anything. Forget about it. Well, that was kind of weird. My Italian side. Now, a lot of you know, like, I am the Italian man. And I look Italian. To an extent, I mean, when I put on a suit and I put on a fedora and I just kind of cross my arms, I'm like, yeah, I could be Italian. And I am Italian, so it's not even like I have to try. I just am. I mean, hell, my name is Anthony. And you don't know my last name, but it's Italian as well. So for the most part, both of my parents, their grandparents, and their grandparents, everyone descended from Italy. I am 100% Italian. Most of the roots can be traced back to Sicily and Napoli, so that is Naples and Sicily. And that is pretty much it. I should probably have more conversations with my grandfather about it, you know, just to get more of an understanding of, you know, where his father came from and where his grandfather came from, just to kind of like fill in the gaps, because eventually I'm not going to have that opportunity, so I should probably take advantage of that. But I am proud of my Italian heritage, although I am sometimes a shitty Italian when it comes to eating seafood. I don't eat any seafood, and I've never been to Italy, but that is somewhere I want to go. I do want to go to Italy. I would like to check it out, and it is nice saying I am 100% Italian, and I can say buongiorno, and mean it. You know, good day. Anyway, good day to the question, good day to you, and thank you for asking it. Arrivederci.
So yeah, Chilled, I was wondering, you always talk about for America and anti-communism, but what sort of countries outside of the USA do you want to visit in life?
It's almost like I planned these questions to go back to back. Well, first off, thank you for your question. I like the many posters and clocks you have on your wall. It's very nice and convenient. If you want to know the time, you simply look to the right, and there it is. I once had an IKEA clock, and it wouldn't stop ticking. Now you may think, that's a good thing, the clock's working. No, there's like tick, 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 so I broke it, and was very okay with that. Countries I've been to. I've been to Canada, I've been to the Dominican Republic, I've been to the United States, coast to coast, but I really haven't gone past the actual continental North America. I really have not really left that, and I'd like to. I would, for specific countries, I guess my first stop would be Europe. I would like to go to England. That would be one to go to. I would like to go to Ireland, and I definitely would like to go to Italy. And those would be 3 European countries I'd like to check out, simply because, and France as well. The cultures there are so drastic. The dichotomy between them is huge. And I'd love to just hit it up. I mean, I've gone to Epcot, which is kind of like the pseudo world, and it was awesome. I'm like, I'm in Germany. Then I take one step over here, I'm in Italy, and it was amazing. Now to actually do that on a real scale, I think that'd be impressive, and I would definitely look forward to that. So I know I'm always like, America, I'm an American in America. I know I'm always like that, but when it comes to globalization and different cultures, I'm interested in learning. I may be ignorant for funnies and for having a good time, but when it comes to like intellectual level and actually want to learn, I am interested in that simply because it is the world, and the world's not going anywhere unless Russia and the United States decide to go. And well, I'm not going to Russia because communist fucks live there, but everywhere else I'll go. Glory to Estonia. My people need me. They're nice.
Hi, I'm Shattuck. My question is, Chilled, could you walk us through the events, the history of your channel?
Diabolical. Alright, you want to know the history? The history starts like this. Boom! 2008, Chilledchaos started a Serious Gamers YouTube channel with the promotion or the intent of marketing the website he was going to work for, SeriousGamers.com. Boom! 2008 December. A couple months later, SeriousGamers.com falls apart. Chilledchaos now stuck with the YouTube channel he's been working on. Boom! Chilledchaos starts posting videos of Little Big Planet and other weird stuff. Boom! 3 months later, he gets into machinimas. He makes Final Fantasy Halo Machinima, and it takes off, and he gets like 200,000 views and like 80,000 views in one day, and I shit bricks. Boom! From there on out, starts making machinimas, gets picked up by machinima.com in February of 2009. Boom! For a year and a half, 2 years, makes machinimas. Boom! Boom! And then he starts making gameplay videos. Boom! Then he meets people. Boom! And then other people meet him. And then that's it. That's my channel. It's a long history. I've been doing it for half a decade. I can't explain it in a minute. Think of how you've changed with your friends in like the last 10 years. I know that mine's only 5 years, but think of your friendships with people for the last 10 years. That's been my YouTube channel. It's been ever-growing, ever-changing friendships. You gain friends, you lose friends, but in the end you still have your true friends. And that's been the channel. You just have fun with it.
Congratulations on 500,000 subscribers. That is a true accomplishment. Well done. First one is, what is your middle name? Anthony blank something. We don't know your last name and you won't tell us, but what is your middle name? The next question is, how's it going with your cooking? How's it going with you and Caramel? I don't know how to say it.
A three-part question of which I appreciate none of the questions. If I was good at editing, I would just make the screen explode and you'd disappear. But since I can't do that, I guess I will answer some questions. My name, Anthony, Diabolical Chaos, and that's all you need to know. Forever. My cooking skills? Oh god, awful. I almost poisoned myself with pancakes. Not fun. I thought I died. Well, I didn't die. I thought I was gonna die. And I thought it was awful. And Kara called me an idiot, so that was not fun. Third question. Things are going well with Kara. She called me an idiot because I sucked at cooking. Yeah. No. No, things are going good. Thank you for asking. Except for the cooking, obviously.
Hey Chilled, congratulations on 500,000 subscribers. I also would like to congratulate you on graduating from college. With that being said, what role would you say your degree plays into your YouTube career? I am currently a senior in college and I've just posted my first 2 videos on YouTube, and I really would love to see like how your education is going to tie into your YouTube career, and do you feel like it benefits you at all?
Ooh, an educational question. I kind of like that. It so happens I have my degree right here. And I can't open it because it has my full name on it. But it's my degree, and it took 4 years to get it, and I'm happy that I have it. But what role does it play into YouTube? It really doesn't play a role into creating content per se. I mean, I was a marketing major, but thank you for congratulating me. I appreciate that. It doesn't play too much of a role in terms of the content because it's not really content producer / marketing major. There's a difference in the two, but it does allow me to kind of analyze things a bit better from a business perspective. So I wouldn't really even say it's like the marketing degree that really matters. It's the whole business program that I was in that kind of matters. To look at things from a different idea, look at it from how can I maximize what I have, and I try and do that. Like the behind the scenes stuff. When you're having fun, there's nothing you can really do. That's yourself, that's your own personality. You just go out there and try and have fun, you try and entertain. But behind the scenes stuff, when you're looking at numbers, financials, the analytics, the metrics, you're looking at all of that, I've done this before in school, and I can analyze it and not be freaked out when someone tells me something. I'm like, oh, okay, that means that. We had a case study on that. So it helps me more with the behind the scenes stuff than the actual producing stuff. Because as you can see, my thumbnails suck. So it obviously didn't help my graphic design.
So what advice would you be able to give me to help me get some good videos put out?
Good videos, eh? That is a difficult one. Now, you can always go by the old mantra, sex sells. So you take off that hat, you take off the shirt, and you just stand there. And that's it. That's the entire video. I think it may be a little artsy, but I'm pretty sure you get a bajillion views. And then you can retire. And then you did your YouTube career in one video. It's exciting. But no, for just like good videos, it's just kind of, you be yourself. Whatever you're like, whatever you want to be, whatever you're trying to create for yourself. If you're going for a personal channel where you want to vlog or you want to do like gaming commentaries, you be yourself and you talk about things that interest you. If you want to go for like machinima or create actual content when it comes to editing and whatnot, well then you just have an idea and you feel like, what is something I would want to see, and you try and create something that you would want to see. Because usually what you want to see and what's funny to you, it's a good chance it's funny to everyone else. Remember, you are not alone in your personality. Unless you're the person with the orange umbrella and you're a weirdo, you're not alone in your personality. So chances are, oh god, this is dangerous. Chances are if you like something, someone else will like it too. And that's the idea. You just keep trying it until it sticks.
I was wondering if you will ever do like Dueling Network or other Yu-Gi-Oh stuff for your channel again.
Unfortunately, sir, I do not have the heart of the cards anymore. Because I'm an American. You come here, Yu-Gi-Oh! Malkabot! My voice gives me super strength! It's gone. It's gone. No more. I'm sorry.
I'm American! Hello Internet, how's it going? First question is, of all the games you've ever recorded and streamed and uploaded, which has been your favourite to play and why? And the second question is, who is your favourite YouTuber currently YouTubing?
Hello Internet, thank you for that's my introduction. My favourite game would definitely have to be, and it's gonna stir up some emotions because it's not happening anymore, but probably my favourite game to record, and we did over 117 parts of it, was Chilledchaos Shoujo. I know, woo! In terms of like recording a game and commentating over a game and really being like myself, we had over 33 hours of gameplay and talking back and forth and discussions and emotions, and that was probably the pinnacle of commentating and single player experience. It's not gonna hit that level. That level was just up here, man. That was above. And although like there was a small audience, I mean, although they're a vocal minority, whatchamacallit, people came back every single part, and the comment section was always lively. So that was probably my favorite game to record at the time. Now I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole, but at the time it was. And I don't remember the second question. I'm sorry. My bad.
Hey Chip, if you could have any TV show that you made, what would it be about? What kind of characters would be in it?
Good question, and thank you for the question. I think if it was going to be a TV show, it would be about my life and my struggles and ultimately my ability to rise on top of people, crush those below me, and ascend to godlike status. And it would merely follow me. It would have my friends in there, and have some fans in there, but every single episode would be killing a friend. And that's how it would be. It would be the internal struggles of my mind and how I combat against my enemies, and ultimately the struggles, which would be a man versus man struggle, where I combat against myself and who I should kill today. And that would be the TV show. It would pretty much be heroes, but for me, and that would be a success. Yeah, copyrighted. I don't know why, because I just thought it.
Hey Chilled, I just wanted to ask if you'll do more open lobbies and stuff like this, or Chivalry or Gaddis mod. Okay, that's it for now. Bye bye!
Yes.
For your first video, what did you think you would get? Like, how many subscribers would you get?
Okay, I can actually give you the exact number. You may be thinking, Chilled, you're gonna guess this and whatnot. No, I remember it from 5 years ago, because I had it on my phone and I would tally things. Now, the first couple of videos I did on this channel were Little Big Planet Top 10 Ways to Die videos. And for actual numbers, I was expecting, you gotta keep in mind, this is when YouTube was different. There wasn't a lot of oversaturation of content. Little Big Planet was new, PlayStation 3 games were new, so everything was a bit different. But a new video I put up would get 500 views. I had probably around like 300 subscribers at the time, and the video would get 500 views, and I would go and try and grassroots market it. I would go to forums and post it there, and I would literally just try and get the ball rolling and just comment on it, interact with every single person that commented, and it was exciting, and that was really cool. As for subscriber growth with every video, it got to a point, this was January of 2009, so at that point the channel was going on for 3 or 4 months, and I was getting 10 subscribers a day, and it was amazing. And every time I'd get like a little bleep on my phone, because I'd pretty much get like that was coincidental. I pretty much get like 1 subscriber an hour throughout the day, and it was so freaking cool. So when I first started 3 or 4 months in, it was about 1 subscriber every hour, about 10 subscribers a day during the daytime, and some videos were getting from 400 to 500 views, and it was extremely uplifting for me, and it was an incredible feeling. At this point now, probably from when I finished talking, from when I started talking to when I finished talking, 10 people subscribe. So it's a lot different, and I'm humbled every single time by it. Whether it be the 10 subscribers 5 years ago, to the 10 subscribers in the last like 10 minutes, every single one of you guys are important to me, and it's always humbling. It's never gonna not be humbling. It's always humbling, because it's just, where are these people coming from? They want to see me? Thank you. And it's always like that, and I'm just glad it's always staying like that. So that's what it was like in the beginning, and I'm definitely happy it has grown since then. But I'm also extremely happy that I'm humble to say that I appreciate all of you guys. Next question! I hate you!
Hello Chilled, and congratulations on your 500k
First
subscribers.
of all, I just want to say
my question for you.
Congrats.
If you had a
to
real
you
choice
for
out
hitting
with you,
500,000
what would you do with him?
That is such a big number.
Your
and
girlfriend
I'm so
wrote this out
incredibly
for
proud
me.
of you, and I'm so happy.
Hello. Promise me
proud to
you use
call
your
myself
voice
Daddy.
for good. Because
Now,
you have the voice of
my
an
question
angel,
is,
as well as the voice to make
what do
panties
you
drop
feel when
everywhere.
people tell you
I am
that
not
you
even
saved
kidding
my
you.
life,
Your
or
voice made me
that you
feel
just mean
less
so
of a man
much
and
to
more of a
them.
woman with every
Like, I
word
know
you
for me
spoke.
personally,
So
you're a big
please
part of my
utilize that
life,
in
but
some fashion. I am
how do you
so
feel like
jealous
when
of
people
that.
say that?
Second of all, if I had a real Charizard, I would do nothing because I am merely a fan of Charmander, and he is my friend. Don't you dare give me the... He's my friend, and sometimes you have to just put him in place. If I had a real Charmander or a Charizard, I would probably set forest fires down. And I would run away. I wouldn't be caught. I wouldn't be blamed. I would just like... And I would run away. See, the problem is, that's a really shitty thing to do, and that's a really lackluster thing to do, because I could do that if I wanted to anyway. But I fear repercussions. But if I was ever attacked and blamed for setting forest fire, I have a Pokemon to defend myself. So what would I do with a real Charizard? We would have coffee together. That would simply be it. And as for the hat, I know, Kara ruins everything that's great in the world. Trust me. I slowly feel my life forces going away every day.
Hi, Chilled. First of all, I just want to say a huge congrats to you for hitting 500,000 subscribers. That is such a big number, and I am so incredibly proud of you, and I'm so happy and proud to be able to call myself a fan of you. Now, my question is, what do you feel when people tell you that you've saved their lives, or that you just mean so much to them? Like, I know for me personally, you're a big part of my life, but how do you feel like when people say that?
Hello, Tiffany, dedicated Twitter follower that always yells at me for doing something wrong on Twitter. How are you? That question, it's a very sincere question, and it's often a question I don't know how to answer. Usually someone will write me like a long message on YouTube explaining their hardships or explaining what they've went through and how I've helped. And for the most part, it's humbling to think someone like myself can actually help. Someone with my off-brand kind of humor speaks to them and it makes them happy and it gives them some joy. And I never know how to answer that. The most, I get like a long message, and usually my response is to the person is simply, I read it and understand it. I don't want to say I feel sorry for them, because that's never a good term. You never want to give someone pity, but you relate and you empathize with them. And all I can say is I don't know how to respond, and I just give them a heart. Just to know I'm there, and I appreciate that they find solace in me. And when people send me like that message, it's like those, it makes, again, like I said before, it humbles me that I can do that, and that I'm there with them, and that hopefully, you know, we're there together. So as weird as that sounds, it's humbling, and I don't know how to answer the question. I was never trained to answer a question like that. I'm just merely the Italian guy in the suit, and it's an interesting one. But I appreciate it nonetheless, and I try and just try and let people know that, you know, thank you for your words, and I'm here, and I'm not going anywhere. So I appreciate that, and thank you for the question. But I just want to say thank you for watching so far. It's been a great experience to be on YouTube. It's been a great experience to be able to talk and be able to have people like, you know what? We should listen. Or we'll maybe listen sometimes. Or he's an idiot and I find him enjoyable. So all of those combined, it's always a great experience for me. So again, thank you for watching. 500,000, never thought in a million years it would ever happen. It was always like a race to 1,000 or a race to 5,000. And I was excited with that, and those were big numbers for me. To be able to look and see 500,000, it makes me shit my pants. That's literally the most honest answer I can give. I shit my pants when I see those numbers. Thank you. That's all I can really say. It's humbling, it's honorable, it's just cool. It's cool. It is so cool. It is really cool. You guys make my life amazing, and it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. So like I said, thank you. But let's do a room tour. Let them show my nerdiness to the rest of the world. Let us go. Hey guys, I hope you don't mind. The room tour is going to be kind of a quick room tour. I'm kind of hot, and I'm kind of sweaty, and I kind of want to take off my pants. I apologize. Okay, so an Audio-Technica 2035 mic is what I use. This is pretty much my workstation right here. It goes into a Line 6 UX2 amp. That's the interface, which allows me to change the settings on it. Two 23-inch monitors to use when I do work, and then a 23-inch monitor to game on. I mostly use Razer stuff. I like things that glow. It glows. It kind of works with me. In here, old school stuff, Sega Genesis, old Xbox cases. I can't get rid of anything. I am literally a hoarder when it comes to game stuff, nor would I want to. All the game consoles, for the most part, the current ones that you're currently using, a load of games, business cards, everything else, a glass of water to keep me cool because I am Chilledchaos. We go around to the computer that I built, a huge computer, a large computer. It's mainly because my ego is small and this inflates it. No, my ego is large. This computer matches the large ego that I have. I want a computer the size of a small kid. Okay? Not a large kid, actually. This is a fat kid, and I want a computer that was the size of one. So it is a Ultra Tower, Roswell Ultra Tower. It's got two 580s in it. It's got a quad-core processor, Intel, and I love it, but it makes too much noise. And I turn on, it sounds like a jet engine, and the lights start to dim because it draws too much power. These are two computers that I'm currently not using. This was the first, the one on the right is the first one I ever had when it came to recording. Served its purpose. It's now a bit outdated. This one I took apart because, as you notice here, we're building this one. So I took the parts out of that to build this one for the most part. These are two stadium seats from Shea Stadium. I'm a Mets fan, and when they tore down Shea Stadium, I wanted to commemorate something, so we got seats. Me and my dad did. Then we move over here. This is the workstation where I build things and Legos and computers and stuff like that. And then we have a nice 3D television, which is probably gets used once a week because I really don't use it that much. We have all the Nintendo games for the most part here. The SNES, the GameCube, the N64, the Wii U controller. Here's a Machinima Xbox 360, and I love it because it's kind of cool and no one else has one. Well, okay, like 50 people have one, but that's kind of unique. This is a David Wright autographed baseball bat. That's probably the worst purchase I've ever made. The couch where my dog casually sleeps because no one else ever visits me. And it's really sad. So that's the couch, and then a coffee table from IKEA, which for 20 bucks it actually worked out really well. Now we're going on to the nerd wall of shame! Between collector's editions and Legos and Gears of War and Halos and Dexters and Game of Thrones and Worldos and Redemptionos, this is pretty much my wall of shame. It's everything from collector's editions or games that I feel like I'm kind of proud of, and Pez. We put them up there. So Pez is from events, stuff like that. It is my wall of shame, and I appreciate that. That's a K-bar knife. In case anyone ever breaks into my home, I fight them with a fighting knife. This is the secondary wall of shame. Not nearly as great, but still shameful. More Legos, more Pokemon, more statues, more collector's editions, and Dexter, and oh look, a picture of me and my girlfriend. We're cute, and stuff like that. This is where I sleep. I didn't piss my bed. We actually had a skylight, and there was hail, and it destroyed it, so it actually stained the bed. So yeah, water stains a bed that color. I don't really make my bed that often, so that's kind of why it's kind of a mess. Here's a lamp. It's a nice lamp. It's an IKEA lamp. And that's a window. A nice window. Where people can walk in and look at me conveniently inside. Like, I'm always afraid some guy's looking at me, like, from across the street or across the house when I'm naked. Or maybe I just want him to. Anyway, I feel like the blinds move sometimes. And that is the air conditioning, which I can't keep on because it's way too freaking loud, because it just makes all the noise. But it does keep me cold, which is good during the winter. I mean, during the summer, because that'd be stupid during the winter. So this is pretty much my room. This is my workstation. It's a nice corner office. I appreciate having a window because natural light is important. I feel like if you don't have natural light, you go nuts. You can't do artificial light. At least I can't. I could never work in a basement. I tried to. I almost killed myself. Just kidding. That was stupid. I shouldn't say that. I almost stubbed my toe. Anyway, thank you for watching this 500,000th video. It's been a real fun time. You guys, you mean the most to me. You seriously do. You guys mean a lot to me. And I really appreciate that you guys allow me to do this and just be my stupid self with you guys. So, from the bottom of my heart to your family, from my family, have yourself a merry Sunday. Go to church. Do something merry. Be happy. I am Chilledchaos. Enjoy the week ahead. And if you're in school, do well. Just a little well. You should watch my videos.